Aye, Captain. In this section, we're going to talk about how they blocked my personal development and growth and reaching for my purpose. Starting with number 11, they sabotaged me in key moments of performance or transformation in my life, trying to bounce back from the semblance of men that they carry themselves to be. Wherever time I was about to be blooming like a flower, chaos or crisis came by design. Creating the burnout for number 2, through forced hypervigilance, hypersexualization, being demonstrated on, leads you into corners of nostalgia. And in your growth, you might even feel as nimble internally in that kind of fashion as when you were 4. Coin. Noinchi, liche. But no, this was by design, in order so that they can instigate to paint and go to fucktown all over your life. And what an easier way to go to fucktown in somebody's life, other than to keep them. Coin. Bonk. With all blades out, forcefully forced into a crisis in your mind. In other words, they're keeping you nice and covertly, nice and toasty. Would you like me to make you some coffee, buddy? Want some coffee? Anyway, this constant surveillance and manipulation caused for stress and cortisol to run in your body like crazy. You were being attacked emotionally on all fronts and you couldn't even reason through a thing. Coin. No, but for real, it's fucking rude. The emotional attacks alone wore down my nervous system, destroying neurons inside of my brain, misfiring. How much easier could it have been for them to paint me up in that way and push me off where they needed to push me off into? Also, nobody can listen to my story, of course. Leading you into 13. Destroying key networks in order for your growth. Constantly monitoring you through this manipulative design. Hacking you through a cold-hearted friend and all. Stopped you in your growth dead in its tracks. Making sure you can't thrive where otherwise you could have. And 14. They poison the very fabrics of relationships that could have helped you, supported you, rise to help you grind themselves, turning potential mentorship, lovers or partners, friends or community members, into collaborators to hold me away, caged up in a lie's design, just like demons work, insisting the venom covertly, and raise all these monsters around in support of it, and then work as a collaborative effort in order to keep you away from the truth, leading